We all know we have a problem with women of color in one corner and white women in another corner.
If there's one thing Jada Pinkett Smith isn't afraid to do on Red Table Talk, it's taking on those difficult conversations. And that's just what they did on Monday, tackling the topic of white privilege and prejudice. During the discussion between Pinkett Smith, her 18-year-old daughter Willow, her mom Adrienne, and several guests, including activist Rachel Cargle, the actress noted the importance of allowing white women to be allies to women of color.
As women of color, we really have to recognize when white women come in to help that we make room for it.
Absolutely.
Because there's been a couple of times, like if Anne Hathaway,
it's trust issues.
Or, it is trust issues.
Yeah.
I understand that, Rachel. I get it. But at some point,
and rightfully so.
I get it. But at some point, where are we as Black women going to be able to recognize an ally?
Hathaway caught some heat last April when she posted this photo of Nia Wilson, a woman of color who was murdered, to her Instagram with the caption, "White people, including me, including you, must take into the marrow of our privileged bones the truth that all Black people fear for their lives daily in America and have done so for generations." The post sparked so much controversy that Hathaway decided to deactivate the comment section.
It's not a matter of Black women saying, hey, we're open to you being an ally to us. That's not the case.
Yeah.
It's white women showing up and saying, you have a righteous anger. You're allowed to be livid at the things that we have imposed on you over history. Either they're the hero or they're the victim. They rarely take responsibility.
Pinkett Smith made sure to point out the difficulties some white women face when they try to help women of color.
I just know that we can have a certain kind of like, why are you here? All I'm saying, though, we need them. They need us. We need you.
We all need each other.
We all need each other. We have to be able to sit in a bit of vulnerability to allow for a certain kind of healing to occur.
E.T. recently sat down with the 47-year-old, and she opened up about why her chats at the Red Table are so important.
What is it about the Red Table that made it work? Because it is a sensation now. It's not just like people are like, oh yeah, Jada did this thing. People are going to the Red Table to learn.
Mm-hmm.
How did you know?
I didn't. I had no idea. I had no idea. I just... You know, it was a concept that I thought about years ago when I think Willow was maybe 11. And we did it that one Mother's Day, a one-off. We did one Red Table because I was like, wow, you know, it'd be great to see 3 generations of women to sit down and have real conversation. I want to do this as a way to celebrate motherhood. And so I did it for Mother's Day when Willow was 11, and then that was it. I just knew that there were people that were ready to have different kinds of conversations. And I was ready to have those conversations. Mommy was ready, and so was Willow.
Was it scary being so authentic? Because that's what the Red Table is, very authentic. And that's scary.
You know what? I have to be honest with you. At this point in my life, I'm just like, what else is there to do? Like, why aren't we talking in a way in which, you know, sharing and offering ourselves in a way that we can help each other grow, help each other have the lives that we want. And that's really what made me say, listen, this is ridiculous. Everybody's holding information all close to the chest. Yes. We really all have information for each other. If we would just talk to each other, we would know we're not in this game alone. We're all going through the same thing. It ain't nothing unique. It's not nothing different.